Hey Cloudy, congrats on the 1,000 subscribers, and hope you liked my intro. You can tell I'm pretty close to starting my own band, and the pipes perfectly in tune. The guitar artistry is top-notch. Thinking maybe Steve Vai-esque. I don't know. I'll let y'all decide. Hey, again, congrats on 1,000 subs, and I wanted to join your contest. So here we go. First one is something old, something new, and I went with one of my favorite bands now, but one thing about this band is when I first heard them, I couldn't stand them. I was, 7th or 8th grade, and just was kind of, I remember seeing pictures of them in mags and was really like, who are these guys or whatever. And isn't it funny how bands like that can turn out to be one of your favorites? They even had an album later on in their career that I listened to one time and took it back and traded it in at like used CD store, and then ended up picking up that album again, and it became probably my second favorite of theirs ever. So and that band is Megadeth. I went with Killing Is My Business is the first one, and then 6 Years Apart or More, Dystopia. These are two that I've recently picked up, and I like both of these albums a lot. That album I was referring to is Cryptic Writings. I know, some people are wish-washy about it, but for me, it was one of those albums I couldn't stand the first listen. I was like, what is this? Because I was so used to what they'd put out before. And but I listen to it now still to this day, and I love every song on it. So one of my favorite bands anyways. So that's the first one. Second one is Something Borrowed. Recommend a metal song to you. So I picked one of my probably top 20 metal albums of all time for me. I bought this album when I was a sales rep and was kind of traveling a lot, so I just picked it up on a whim. Kind of the artwork's what did me in, and then come to find out immediately it was from one of my favorite band singers. And anyway, so it's Demons and Wizards. This is their first album. They've only done 3, and the song I thought I'd recommend is Heaven Denies on it. Every song on this album is amazing, so I definitely recommend any of these albums. This one in particular, though, is their first one, and it's wonderful. If you can get the vinyl's great. The artwork in it and everything else, there's videos out there, you can watch that. But listen to the song Heaven Denies by Demons and Wizards, and I think you'll love it. Okay, so the next one is Something Borrowed or Something Blue. So here's Something Borrowed in Blue. All right, so I went with another one of my favorite bands, and this album, well, not my favorite of them, but this band to me has put out a bunch of albums, and I know 3 of them for me are 10s, perfect 10s for me. I'm talking about Master of Disguise, Speak of the Devil, and Visual Lies by Lizzie Borden. This is one of their earlier releases, Love You to Pieces. Just a fantastic band. I wish they were bigger and better known, but so anyways, I went with them. They're one of my favorites. I know when I first heard them, I was like, what is the deal with this guy's voice? But I grew to love it. Album is blue. I don't know how well that's going to show off. I'm using a kiddo's ring light thing, so. But it's blue. It's kind of marble blue, I guess is what the slate marble blue. So that's my blue. All right, last one. which is 2 albums that have references to wedding or marriage. So I picked 2 here. First one, Iron Maiden's album. I did Wasted Years. So that's my first one. And then my second one is from probably my all-time favorite band. Well, I don't know if I can say they're my all-time favorite band. These guys may have something to say about that, but one of my favorites for sure. And I picked, oh, not that one, but I picked this album. And on this album, I picked the song, oh my gosh. I don't have my glasses on, I apologize. Sleeping in the Fire. So, Cloudy, congratulations on 1,000 subs, and here's my contest entry.